Well, hi there, hello, howdy, and all that, all the greetings. It has been too long since I have been able to do this. Um, some of you may know I injured myself, you know, doing nothing, just being alive. I injured myself on Saturday night while I was sleeping and had to go to the emergency room on Sunday morning. I spent actually the entire day Sunday in the emergency room. And let me tell you what utter freaking chaos it was in this emergency room that I was in. Um, they apparently didn't have any cleaning staff to clean up anything. And so they were not putting patients into any of the rooms. So no one got a bed that day that I was there. There was a pile, someone like threw up on the floor and it stayed on the floor covered with a paper towel. From the time I arrived at 11 in the morning until I left around 6 p.m. It was still there when we walked out. And there was a woman on a gurney in the hallway in the back by all of the triage rooms who had a seriously broken foot, whose foot they set while she was sitting on the gurney in the hallway. They were not putting anyone into any rooms because they did not have anyone to clean the rooms. And so everyone was just put on chairs in the hallway. And let me tell you, this hospital was filthy. It was filthy. It was utter and absolute chaotic, hellish mess going on at this little hospital. And, you know, here's the thing. If you don't like paying essential workers what they're worth, they're not going to come to work. It's just, you know, with the pandemic and everything, people have decided it's not worth their life to go to a job that doesn't pay enough to pay their rent and doesn't give them health insurance or benefits. And it's not worth dying for. And so, you know, a lot of hospitals are facing staffing shortages, and this is just it's like an epidemic. It's not just happening at this little hospital that I was at. But it was frightening. And it's impossible to get proper care for people who really need it when this is the kind of situation that's going on. So that was my Sunday. I spent, 7+ hours sitting in an uncomfortable chair with an injury to my rib cage that I could not take a deep breath. And, was having pain in my shoulder and my ribs and around, like, where your lungs are. And so they were worried I might have a blood clot or whatever. And they're like, it's good that you came, but, there's nothing wrong. It's just, a pulled rib, a pulled muscle, or a pulled tendon injury. Oh, hey, Monty. Good evening. Welcome. So, I've spent the last 4 days now resting and recuperating, and I'm still not feeling great. Unfortunately, this is just one of those things I'm not actually... I mean, this is just going to be a recurring thing in my life, I guess. It has been for a long time. I injure myself doing stupid things like, lifting the blankets over my body in bed at night. I've, injured my hands, so I sleep with little splints on my hands that keep my thumbs mobilized and support them so that if I try to pick up the blanket, it doesn't pull them out of alignment. It's so stupid. But I am back, and I'm not going to stream for very long tonight because obviously I'm still not fully recovered, but I didn't want to leave you all hanging for so long. Basically, for the last 4 days, I've been in my reclining chair on full tilt with I have a fancy bed desk that you can attach a laptop to that reclines, and you can put your knees up underneath it, and it's fully adjustable. It's very cool. It was expensive, and I already broke it, but I've stuck it back together with duct tape because that's you know, what duct tape is for. So first thing that I think I'm going to do is, you know, we're going to go to the Free Company house I've been working on endlessly. I haven't made a whole lot of progress on it because mostly what I've done the last few days is I managed to finally do Zodiac. So I was able to get past that, and I did some quests, and I'm at a point right now where I have to do a duty, and I haven't done it yet because it's hard to do it lying in my chair. I know, it was, you know, I got really lucky. I managed to, you know, I check the party finder all the time, and I managed to catch somebody else who wanted to do it for the completion. So we got in there, and we had some nice folks show up who knew the fight. We finished it the first try. I didn't die at all. I didn't mess up. It was good, and so we finished it easy peasy, and so now I can gather stuff in Elpis. So I've just been like gathering and crafting and working on leveling up my crafters and all that stuff. So progress has been made on the Omni Crafter front. I have, let's see, I'll show you. Yeah, so Carpenter and Weaver, you know, are 84 and 85. Everything else is 80 plus. Blacksmith is 81. I'm working on this part, you know, getting them higher now. Miner is at 87. Botanist is 89. I still haven't done fishing. But, you know, I've got the facet quests at the Crystarium that I've been working on. I have I already did my custom deliveries for the week. I've done those. I have Beast Tribe quests that I can do. Well, actually, no. The Beast Tribe quests that are available at this time do not give me any. They only give me 1,000 experience per quest, but I'm still doing some of them just, you know, to unlock the benefits from doing them. So I'm still working on the dwarves, and I'm working on sylphs because the sylphs have a lot of good dyes. So those are the two that I'm doing right at the moment. I still have to work on the Namazu as well. And I haven't unlocked any of the new stuff in Endwalker yet. I'm still working on that. But we're getting there. I managed to get, you know, finally can teleport to Radzat Han, which was, you know, gosh, that takes forever. Takes forever. Let me make sure I've got, okay, I do have the best stuff equipped there. No, why is this thing blacksmith? This is culinary. No. What in the... I'm confused. This is culinarian. There. No. What in the world? My game is acting crazy. Anywho. So that was what I've been working on there. I've been gathering dirt for the gardens. I need to start up my jute production because that's the way you make money. Make money with jute. I've made millions and millions of gil selling jute on Midgard Sormer, and it, you know, stuff sells even for more here. So, you know, I have to gather seeds for that stuff to start it up. It's kind of a pain to get it started. I haven't really done anything in the house since the last time, except for, you know, I did start looking at what I want. I have an idea of what I want to do downstairs. And I was just kind of playing around with the curved walls and things to see what I could do with them. And, you know, I have this idea to line the sides with something like this, and in each one of these, like, have, you know, a number of little recesses like that with some lighting in it, and maybe put a fish tank in each one, or a statue or a mannequin in a fancy outfit. I'm not sure yet, but I think that's what I'm going to do for the downstairs. I'm going to make it like a gallery. Trophies, yeah, something cool, something fun. You know, this can be like, it'll be like the guild gallery. the Free Company's gallery of whatever, of stuff. So that's what I'm going to work on. I'm probably not going to continue using these lights. I wish I could get a cool ceiling fan without a Bugman chest on it, but you know, that's what you get. It's a trophy in and of itself. So, since we are here on Bismarck and we haven't really looked in a while, let's go take a look. Just take a peek at what's up with the housing situation here. The Serpent one is pretty plain, that's true. And I don't know if I have any seals. I don't know how many seals it costs. Let's see. I only have 6,000 seals. Let's go see how much it costs. First we'll go to New Gridania. I'm going to turn this music down a bit. It's pretty loud. I wish you could preview indoor fixtures. Yeah. Oh, you like the Ravana one? Or you like the Serpent one? Yeah, I like the Serpent one too. I think it only has 3 blades or something. I don't know how many seals it costs. It's easy enough to get seals. I'll just run a couple dungeons with the trust, take all the loot and turn it in to seals to buy stuff. Well, I'm not sure which rank it is. Gosh, I can't buy that. I am not high enough rank. I have to do stuff with the thing. Let's see. Serpent ceiling fan and lamp. It is 6,800. Oh, do I have anything to turn in? Let's see. I have to do stuff with the squadron to get the next rank. Oh, I do have stuff to turn in. I'm just gonna turn this stuff in, and I'll buy that thing. And we'll look at it. I'm keeping that peacemaker because I'm gonna unlock machinist. That's my favorite. That's my favorite DPS. I don't need any of this junk. Plenty of seals. Plenty of seals to buy a ceiling fan. The squadron thing, it's just, it's just tedious, to keep going back there and tending to them over and over. Oh, well. Let's see. So we want I actually want a banner too, or 2. Let's see here. We'll get ceiling fan and lamp. And I want 2 banners. I have an idea. Awesome. They're like the bad trust. Yeah. Seriously. So I expect that we're going to have, in a couple weeks or maybe less, we should have another live letter with more information about the next patch, which I'm looking forward to. I am so looking forward to the Island Sanctuary thing. I think it's going to be really cool. Even if it's not like the housing system, I think it'll be something fun that people can get into, and it'll be another thing like y'all can invite me to come see your island. And I'll come tour your island, and you can take me on a tour of your island, and we'll stream it. Let's see here. Remodel interior. Let's try this. Oh yeah, I like that. And it's, it's in keeping with the Glade style, which is what I want in this house, or at least initially. I like those. Those are cool. Very good. Let's see, what else was I gonna... Oh yeah, I have these banners. I was gonna hang some banners. I have the Serpent Banners. Let's see if it'll let me hang them where I want to. When I've got a little frogman guy. Let's see. I have the suspicion. These are so small. Oh my gosh. See, I want to hang it like right there. Oh, they will let me hang it there. There. We have a couple serpent banners up. They're so small. I thought they were bigger. I might rethink this. But anyways, you know, whatever. It's my Serpent Glade house. I like these carpets. And I want to have a green that matches it better than that I've got on the wall now. But I have to do sylph quests. Got to do the sylph quests to get the green dyes. They're the ones that have all the green dyes. So I've been working on them. So I'm still not sure if I'm going to leave everything like it is right now. You know, I've just been playing around with things. I do like this room, though. I like this room, and I'm still not... I still have to finish this fireplace. You know, it's not complete yet. Yellow curtains. I do have some curtains. I have some. I have the yellow curtains. They can be dyed, too. Just not sure where I want to put them. I have... Whoa. Whoops. I have a bunch of them, I think. Let's see. Yeah, well, I have 3 of them there. They're not yellow at the moment, though. Can I put them up there? I can put curtains up there, but... Let's see. Whoa. There we go. They're purple at the moment, but I can change the color. They're so short. And then I can put the serpent thingies down below. And I can dye them back to their yellow. I just need to get some terebinth. That might look alright. Let's see. Where's my junk monger? There she is. Might as well get a few of these. Just in case I want to put stuff back to the normal color. In real life, I never wear yellow because it does not look good with my skin color. But I think that in this house, and with my theme that I've got going on, I think it's appropriate. Yeah, I don't know what color these are considered being dyed. I'm not sure what color that is. That looks pretty good, actually. Let's see. That was a good idea, Monty. And I got some, what you call it? I got some, oh, I can put this one like right there. There we go, look. I think that looks pretty cool. I got some Fool's Thresholds. I donated enough stuff to the Doman Enclave that I can buy Fool's Thresholds now. And the Enclave is getting close to done. So soon I'll be able to buy trees. I have one that I sent over with me from Midgard, but I really like that. And you know what? I may actually change the I might change the stained glass windows to a different thing, but I don't know. I mean, I think it's kind of pretty. That looks pretty. I might change this stained glass to just a regular window when I can make the things. I don't think I can make them yet. Let's see. The plain, the not uncracked, simple arch window. Nope, I can't make them yet. Not high enough level yet. I'm getting there. I can at least gather everything for them at this point, but I still can't craft them. I can't craft those yet either. I'm working on it. I'll get there. As I get my crafting levels up higher, the house will change a bit here and there, you know. I'm not going to change this though. I really like the way this kitchen came out. I really like this. Even though it's, you know, the same old boring kitchens and I wish I had a real sink. I do like this though. I still want to put another torch in there. Because I think that dodo is going to need more fire than it's got. All right. Enough screwing around. So one thing that's going to be coming up soon, as soon as I'm feeling better, when I'm feeling better and I'm able to, you know, sit in my chair for hours on end again, I'm going to do the Hildebrand quest line, since it's a thing that we're going to have to do to, you know, to get our weapons. I'm just going to do the whole thing. I'll do it from start to finish. That'll be coming up, and hopefully it'll happen before school starts for the year. So before September 9th, I think, is my first day of classes. My husband goes back to school in 2 weeks, actually. He's back to work. His elementary school starts in 2 weeks. And exciting things. We're working on his application for, he's going to go back to school to get his teaching credentials so that he can be an elementary school teacher. We're not sure what grade yet, but he's gonna start his program probably in January, during the spring semester. So that's stuff that's happening that we're working on. You know, he does a really good job as a substitute teacher, and the kids love him, and the people that he worked with really love him at his school that he worked at last year, and it was a good experience. So that's what's going to happen. So let us go take a look. Let's take a look at the goblet. I want to take a look at the status of housing here on Bismarck. We're just going to take a look. We'll see what's going on in the goblet. I don't know that we've ever actually toured any of the houses in the goblet, so we'll go look at some houses. And I'm probably only going to stream till, like, you know, maybe 9:30 at the most, just because that's about as long as I can sit in the chair. And I am so sorry that, you know, I haven't been around as much as I would like, as I miss doing this. This is my fun thing that I do, so let's go take a look at these two houses. There's two houses in Ward 1 that are open. We'll go take a look at those. Look at this. This guy. Buying the whole flippin' ward, practically. Anyways, let's go to Ward 1, and we'll go take a look at Lost and Ask. We'll see what they're doing with their houses. Let's see. There's the two houses that are open. Down by the Brimming Heart. So there are these two houses over here. These are the only houses here that are open. Look how empty this is. Seriously. What's going on here? So empty. This is the collection box. Just hard to plan your night. Yeah. I'm going to be changing the schedule soon. I'm going to switch from Saturday night to Sunday evening instead. It's better for a number of people. And you have to let me know what nights are good for you. That would be cool for you too. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm going to revise the schedule this week and I'll start it up. I'm going to look at my fall schedule and might as well just, make my new schedule work with that so that I don't have to disrupt the schedule again when school starts. So I'm going to sit down tomorrow morning and I'll take a look at things and I'll work up the new schedule and I will update it on Twitch and I will update it on, the offline graphic that I have, that I use on the channel. So it'll be usually after 8 on weekdays. Yeah. I can always push it later and just because I don't usually I have to look at my school schedule because I don't think I have any classes early in the morning. We'll see. Collection box is owned by Lost and Found. Their free company tag is Lost. It's a medium. No greeting. Let's take a look at their house. They put some rocks and some bricks and they got a garden. They're tending their garden. I believe they're growing Thavnarian onions. That's a curial root. And a Nymea lily. Huh. I gotta start my stupid jute production. It takes so long. I like their cute little yard. Let's go on inside the house. This is pretty. I like this. So nice entryway. There's their guest book. I don't know if I've signed their... Have we been to this house? Let's see. I can't remember. Yep, I have been here. We did look at this. I think they have a chess game upstairs, but I think it looks like they've done some more. This is nice down here. I think they have done some more work here. There's a room with a chess game. Oh yeah, we've been here. So we have been here. I think we were looking at goblet houses and then we got interrupted and dragged off to another place. So let's see. I believe we looked at the houses, all the houses in this ward. Maybe I should start, let's go look at the personals. We'll look at the personals. Because I believe we looked at all the free company ones that were open. If I recall correctly. Let's see. So we want to go to Goblet East, I think. Is that where we go to get out of here? No. Is it Goblet North? Goblet North. Let's go to the specified ward. Let's take a look at... We'll start up at the top. So this is the private wards here on this server. The current private wards, of course, they're going to expand them. There's still a lot of houses available. A lot of plots available in the privates. So let's go take a look. We'll just go take a look at a few of these. Well, I'm gonna use the thing because that'll get us closer. So someone is living in plot 1. Let me put on other. Oh, no, wait. There we go. Oh, someone signed this guest book. Hey, look, I have. We've been here. So we've been to this person's house, but I think there are some new houses in this zone. This is the Lala Hingen Cottage. We were there. It's hard to keep track of. I'm going to have to go through the videos and try to figure out which places I've been to and which I haven't. Because people keep building. This is the Moon Merchant house. Sign the message book later on. It's by house. What in the heck? I don't see a this is... What is going on here? What is this? That's just a jumble. That's confusing. I'm not sure that we've been in this house. I think this one might be new since the last time I was here. Whoa, it's a rummage sale. Look at, they've got clocks for sale apparently. I need to make one of those. I need to make that clock. I need to put one of those in the house. That's super cute. I also need to make a quack quack clock. My gosh, look at this place. It's like the Goodwill. Whenever I go to visit my stepmother in Pennsylvania, she drags me to the Goodwill. I have to always go. Every time. This is totally reminds me of the Goodwill, though. With, like, stuff sitting in the aisles, and people have, like, thrown stuff all over the place. Just hats, like, randomly sitting around. There's a letter. There's a letter floating in air. Let's go upstairs. We've just got a lot of stuff sitting around here. This is the poster room. Whoa, look at this. Look at all these posters. There's all of our favorite-ish guardians. Good luck, Monty. I hope you catch it. Look at all the posters and paintings. I need to see if I can get the posters that I've missed. And I don't have a lot of them on this character, of course, because, you know, she's new-ish. That is a lot of posters and paintings. I love that they've used the Starlight wallpaper. It's so cute. I'm definitely going to do something for the holidays. This is absolutely like the Goodwill. Look, this is the furniture department down here. Over here we have stoves and tables. Hey, Dell. Good evening. How are you doing, my friend? Oh, look at Dell's little, his avatar. He's got on the mask with the horns and a bow. I'm doing all right. I'm feeling a bit better. You know, after my harrowing experience at the doctor's hospital on Sunday, I went to the emergency room because I wasn't I injured myself. And let me tell you, do not go to that emergency room if you have to have emergency care. Go to Augusta University, or if you're a military person, go to wherever that is. Because, man, that place was chaos. And I know it's not the fault of the staff that are there. This place is like the Goodwill. This is the Goodwill. It was absolute chaos. The place was filthy. They had no cleaning staff. So they weren't putting people in rooms. They set someone's leg sitting in the hallway. She was on a gurney in the hallway, and her broken leg was just like dangling, and they reset her bone. in the hall and weren't putting people into rooms because they had no one to clean the rooms. Yeah, I'm serious. There was vomit on the floor covered with a towel and paper towels from the time I got there at 11 in the morning till 6 p.m. And people just lined up. Like, they had me sitting in a chair in the infusion center, and the place was dirty. It was a big mess. You know, I guess, you know, that they don't pay the cleaning staff enough to risk their lives in a pandemic, and so people have left. I can hardly blame them. Whoa, bomb. Yep, short staff, overworked, underpaid, and so, you know, people suffer. I suspect that they don't have as big a problem at the university hospital, just because it is a university, and so they have a different kind of pay structure and benefits schedule. Huh? The medical college, it is all private? I thought it was still a teaching hospital.
Well, it might be, but it's owned by like
Oh, I wonder. I just hope I don't need to go to the emergency room again. You know, I do whatever I can to avoid having to go. Teaching hospitals, yeah. I mean, I lived in Gainesville, Florida for many, many, many years, and I've been to Shands. I had one of my babies at Shands, and it was pretty nice back in the day. But you know, things have changed with COVID. Everything has gone crazy. The whole world has gone nuts. I don't think we've been to this little house. Let's take a look. Market Front Cottage. The owner is Liza. I'm not sure, but I like their cute little yard. I mean, they've got the cute little, this little round. Oh no, look, they let one of their crops go to. Aw, that curial root is beyond hope. I can't help it. I can't save it. The little round garden patches are cute, but they aren't good for, you know, doing gardening. You can grow stuff in them, but you can't really, you know, I don't think you can cross stuff in them. I think you can only cross stuff in the big beds. Cute little house. Let's go take a look inside. It's unfortunate though, you know, I think that we're gonna find in, you know, a year or two that there have been a lot of real problems for people that have come out of this issue, because, you know, it's all well and good to have virtual care, and I am really grateful that I can have virtual care. However, there are some things that you just can't do virtually, and I suspect that we'll see an uptick in people getting diagnosed with later stage cancers and stuff because, you know, they didn't get seen in person in the hospital or in, you know, in their doctor's office. I called my doctor's office to try to make an appointment before I ended up in the ER, and they told me that they couldn't see me until November. I was just like, what the actual fuck? I just kind of feel like, you know, I mean, I know it took me a while. Yeah, Army would just give you Tylenol. Where do we love Canada? Yeah, seriously. Canada. Although it's so snowy there, I've been thinking seriously, you know, once I finish school, I will probably apply for jobs in California up, you know, within my my conference of the UCC in the Northern California, Nevada conference, you know, so that's a pretty big range of places that I could go and live. And I can tell you from experience that for me, when I was in California, I paid less for my health insurance and it was so much better. Like I have spent the last 3 days literally on the phone fighting with my insurance company over 3 prescriptions. And they still have not filled them. And they will not give me the meds that I need. Which is just completely unacceptable. It's just unacceptable. But, you know, I paid a quarter of what I pay for our insurance here in Georgia for my insurance in California, and it covered so much. Like, I did not have to fight with anybody to go see an endocrinologist or to see the gynecologist, you know? I cannot believe that, Monty. That is absolutely ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. And part of the problem is that when the Obamacare thingies happened, you know, and I don't want to argue with anyone about the benefits or drawbacks of Obamacare. I just want to mention something that happened at the same time, was that some states accepted, they were offered the opportunity to spend some tax money on an expansion of the Medicaid system so that more people would be able to get better low cost insurance. And some states took it and some states did not take it. Georgia was one of the states that did not take it. And so, you know, that is why my insurance is such shit here. Like, we pay $200 a month and they covered nothing. Like, I was supposed to go see the endocrinologist and they're like, you know, not covered. This is, you know, maybe for you men folk, this is a bit TMI. I have a Mirena IUD, right? And I need to get it replaced. I need to get a new one. And they told me that I would have to pay $1,500 out of pocket to get the old one out and a new one put in. And then they said, but we're not even sure if your insurance will cover it at all. I'm serious. I am serious. Yeah, you know, and so they gave it to me because, you know, I was having like abnormal uterine bleeding. And so it's not even necessarily for the prevention of pregnancy. It's to keep me from bleeding to death and needing to go be admitted to the hospital, because that is what happened to me in the past. That's why I got the Mirena. They gave it to me because I had to be hospitalized. I had, you know, was in the hospital for 3 days, 7 bags of fluids, you know, 3 iron infusions later, and a Mirena IUD, and I'm okay. But they won't replace it for me here. And I can't afford that. I can't afford $1,500 out of pocket. And so, you know, I think that in July, it is fucking stupid. And in July, supposedly, Georgia is going to take like a partial expansion for the Medicaid thing, but it still doesn't really do much. Yeah, it's awful, you know, and that's my next option, but they're not going to cover that either, Monty. They won't cover shit. Like, I can't get them to cover me to see an endocrinologist, even though I have 3 autoimmune endocrine disorders. I tell my GP here, you know, look, I just got diagnosed with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I need to see you so that we can set up some referrals for essential care like physical therapy and some imaging so that we can make sure that I don't have dilation of my aorta and that my mitral valve prolapse hasn't gone crazy. And the lady is like, well, we can see you tomorrow. And I'm like, but I have to work tomorrow and I can't quit. You know, I can't leave. Don't you have anything like next week? And she's like, no, you can either come in tomorrow or you can come in November. And I was just like, you know, this is just ridiculous. This is just so crazy. I sent a letter through the hospital system. I know. And so I sent a letter. They have a thing at the AU Health website where you can, you know, go in and you can make an appointment or request an appointment, and someone will call you back, and it says they'll call you back within 2 days. This is like day 6 and they still have not called me back to give me an appointment time with someone else or with anyone, anything available. I was like, you know, yeah, I've got this disorder, you know, I've got this connective tissue disorder. I need to see someone. And just crickets, you know, it's just crickets. And who the fuck cares if you die, Katniss? No one, you know. The insurance companies surely don't. I mean, I think that they probably, you know, tick a little happy box every time someone with a chronic illness dies, because that means that they're going to spend less, you know. That means that there will be more money to line their CEOs' pockets with. These people make so much flippin' money. Yep, they do. They hate me. And you know what? I don't care. Screw them. It's just disgusting. Healthcare should never have been a for-profit industry. Yeah, like, you ask them to do their job and provide the service that they say that they're intended to provide, and they just give you the big FU. They just give you the big finger, and suffer. Whatever, suffer. Hope you don't die. Well, actually, they hope you do. It's obscene. American health care. What a joke. What a joke. It's more like American profit care. Oh, look, this is a new house. They don't even have anything in their yard yet. I wonder if they've decorated. This is running up that hill. Oh, yes. So I don't know if you young ones here have watched Stranger Things and now know the song Running Up That Hill. I've been saying it's like the greatest rock song of all time since I was in high school, mid 80s when it came out. So this owner of this house is Wolfram Vaught. It says, welcome to a Lil Depression monster concept build. It'll be a real house soon, but for now, keep running up that hill. Spotify time. It's a great song, and there are so many good remixes of it. I love Kate Bush. Listen to Wuthering Heights and Babushka also. You'll like them. Just listen to, her albums because they're awesome. I like these walls. I had these walls on my little cottage at one point. They look very rustic. I think there's probably not much going on in here. Let's go take a look. You love America, but feel you need to make some great changes to common use of things. Yes. I don't like to be political. I don't like to be political in my channel because I want nothing more than for all of us as Americans to actually work together and care about each other. I care about the people in my life, no matter what your political affiliation is. I care about your well-being, your health, your safety. I want you to be able to live a good life. And that is really what I would like to see happen in this country again. And I think that a lot of us have forgotten. We have forgotten that we're supposed to take care of each other. And that is what is really the thing that makes us a great country, is that we take care of each other. No matter what color our skin is, what our, gender, we have to be able to transcend these things, and take care of each other, because, the person in the hospital is not going to ask you who you voted for when you come in for care. At least I freaking hope not. They're just going to take care of you. The person at the grocery store is going to check out your groceries and smile and be pleasant to you for the most part, regardless of who you voted for. And these people that you live around and who are your neighbors, they are your neighbors. Take care of them and love them, no matter what. We just have to do it. We have to do it. We got to stop this madness. This is pretty cool. I don't know what exactly is going on in this house, but they're working on something. This is just, all they have right now are these logs and some clocks. And there's this. And I think this must be Limlian's embrace. I'm not sure. What is this water? Where is it coming from? I'm going through the wall. Okay, so there's waterfalls, shower heads. This is all, they've just done this little thing at the doorway. This is pretty cool. There's their nodes. Let's There's their guest book. I'm going to sign it. They've got some windows put. Oh, those are just the regular windows. They've, you know, they working on this. They working on it. I'm going to tell them to let me know when they're done and I'll come back and visit. Because it's all empty down here. But look, there's the bottom. Pretty sure that one of those things is a bathtub. Although I'm not sure. It seems like there's a bathtub, but I'm not sure. I'm just going to give them a message. Hi. I broke through the wall to say hi. Please let me know when you finish. This will be so cool. Whoops, I can't even spell. There we go. You know, I wish that more people agreed with me, Del, but some people just want to be petty, you know, and I understand that some people feel like they're not being petty and they really feel strongly about these things that, you know, but I've watched people watch the news and get upset and just start ranting and raving about all kinds of craziness that just serves to make them distrustful of the people around them and the people that they, you know, who live right next door or who maybe live in the same house with them. And that's like the very definition of evil. I know, really. You know, what is there to get upset about? That's what I say. You know, it's like I'm here. I live with our conservative father-in-law, and you know, and if something happened to him in the daytime, and you know, he needed help, you know, or you know, I would be here, and I would do my very best to take care of him. You know, and everyone who showed up on the scene would also do the same thing, regardless of their political affiliation. And we just need to remember that that's the case, that that's what happens. But we've been lied to. We've all been lied to. That everyone is our enemy. Everyone is your enemy. That's the big lie. That's the big lie right there. Let's see if there's any apartments. There are no apartments in this ward. That's not shocking. All right, well, let's go to the subdivision and see if there's any houses. There's one right there. I know, Del. I agree with you. I think that diversity is what makes life interesting, and so, you know, why can't we just all stop this nonsense? Here's the only house in the subdivision. This is Private Estate 1950. The owner is Caroline. There are no greetings or tags. She has not named her house yet, but she has decorated. And I like the colored gravel. I like the way she's done her little yard here. This is cute. I believe this is one of the glade rock wall, I believe, is what this is. You have boulders attached to the outside of your house. It's a work in progress. I need to make a shirt. That is absolutely correct, Del. You're very right. The lavender beds actually have a lot of rocks. They do. It's true. Uh-oh. It's medication time. My meds are beeping at me. I'm going to give the meds reminder. I'm going to take my meds after this house. There's not much happening here. So we'll just take a look at what they got. I love all their little toys. I'll take the meds, Monty. Don't worry. Look at all their cute little toys. I like it. They've just got carbuncle table. I wonder if they've done anything upstairs. My box will beep at me again if I don't take my meds soon. Someday if I'm rich, I'm going to get one of those little automatic medication dispensers. You like push a button and it spits your pills out and then records that you took them. But they're expensive. It's like $400 for them to deliver the machine, and then it's like, I think I looked, it was like, $130 a month or some bullshit. They've got the upstairs going on here. Temporary quarters. Got good music. The downstairs is a work in progress. All right. I'm going to take a break for just a moment to take my meds. So I'm going to send you to the BRB screen. I will be back in less than 5 minutes. And why not? Why not? I'm just trying to spread some happiness out here in the world by being nosy. See, where are we? I wonder if we can go down here to 26. We were in that one already. We were here, right? Oh, no, we weren't here. So this is new home. Owner is Karen. Is it Karen? This is Karen's house. Please don't tell anyone how I live. Oh, I'm sorry. I play too much. I play far too much. I probably should have been doing other things when I got that. This is Kylo Ren's sister. Maybe so. Let's see what's going on inside Karen's house. Oh, there's nothing in here. Oh, except for this. Just a big beaver burger. Poor Karen. It's no wonder she's complaining at the Costco. You know? Oh, goodness. That was wrong. That was wrong of me. I shouldn't have done that. All right. Well, we'll have to find another one to go to because there's nothing to see here. Move along. Shirogane. Let's take a look around here before we start breaking and entering. It's a really pretty housing district. It's beautiful. They have a beach. It's not quite as nice a beach as Mist. I mean, you can go swimming here. You can swim out. I don't know how far out you can swim. Let's find out. I haven't done this before. It's Weeaboo Mist. Oh, you can't swim very far. You get stuck right here. So that's about as far as you can go. So yeah, you can't swim out very far, but it's pretty. They've got boats. They've got a little dock here. They've got, you know, some kind of stuff going on. It's pretty. Everything's, you know, very much in the Japanese style here. It's very beautiful. Um, Look at that. We'll have to check out that Kugane Castle. Very nice. Oh, look, they've got a little place here where you can come on the beach to hang out if you want to. Come down here and have a party with your friends. All right. I am back. And yeah, here we are. We're still in this house. All right. I didn't see a guest book. Someday they'll finish it. So I can't sit in this chair too much longer. I'm starting to have that spasm come back in that part of my back where I can't take a deep breath. I'm good. So there are some things I'm going to have to do because of the Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. One of the things that I can do, even though I can't get in to see physical therapy and stuff right now because of delays in the medical system around here, as we've been discussing, there I can use some supports and braces and things to help support the parts of my body where the tendons and ligaments are too lax, so I can get a back support. And I have a good brace for my knee. I have braces for my hands that I've had for years before I even knew I had this, because, disease starts before diagnosis. I've had this all my life and been dealing with the problems associated with it forever, obviously. But, I'm just going to look into making sure that I have proper supports, like my chair is properly supported, that I have like the cushions and things that I need for it, and work on, assistive things for posture so that sitting in the chair and doing this for long periods of time does not cause me to have this terrible spasm in my back. So that's just something that's going to get worked on. And I should be able to get feeling a bit better with some of those aids. And, I'm probably going to need some mobility aids as things go on into the future here. I already have a hard time walking very long distance because of the problems with my hips and my knees. Just my ligaments are so loose that my hips, kind of like they pop in and out of joint as I'm walking. And I injured myself walking through wet sand at the beach when I took my dad's ashes to the ocean. Like the sand, just like my foot sunk into the sand and it grabbed my foot. And when I went to walk and pull my foot out of the sand, it actually yanked my hip socket out of joint. And I felt a little tear, and then my leg snapped back into place, and I limped my way up the beach. That was really fun. I probably could lose 20 pounds and it would help. But it's not going to cure it. Losing 20 pounds won't cure this. So, I mean, I could be the skinniest person in the world. And in fact, I have been. Yeah, it was so much fun. And that, it's like every time, like when I get out of bed in the morning, everything snaps back into place. Like I sound like, a popcorn popper when I get up. It's crazy. Like my shoulders, my elbows, my knees, my hips, my feet, everything like snaps back into place when I get out of bed. And basically anytime I get up and move around, this is what's happening. So, I can do some physical therapy to help it. I can strengthen some of the muscles, to offer more support, but the ligaments are still going to be lax. There's no cure for it. It's a genetic thing. So Yeah, it's just it is what it is. And a lot of people who have this, intermittently they may use, a walker or a cane or a wheelchair when they need it, when they're having a flare up. And if they have to, like, if I were going to go, say, like, if I were going to go to Six Flags for the day, I would get a scooter because I can't walk. I can't walk around the place all day. I would be so debilitated the next day, that and it's really depressing because I was very fit and active before all this. I was a ballet dancer. I danced in professional companies when I was younger, and it's really, and I was very fit into my 30s, and now I'm just like, feel like I'm falling apart. Literally I am. And my husband jokes. He says this is what happens when your body is made of silly string. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. He does. He teases me about my ligaments made out of, he is awesome. My husband is awesome. You're right. He's a great guy. He doesn't think so. Look, he's giving me this weird look. No, you are, Daniel. Ugh. Whatever. You just keep being your awesome self. He's playing Super Robot Wars. Having fun. All right, let's take a look. We'll go to one more ward. I know. I try to be really positive about this stuff because honestly, I still, I am in pain like all the time. I have not had a day without pain in many years at this point. But I still want to have fun and enjoy life and, and have a good time with the people I love. And so that's what I have decided to do. Even when I'm not feeling good, even when I'm in pain, I do my best to not, to not be a bummer, because I don't like being a bummer. I would prefer to be upbeat. And I know I talk a lot about health stuff here, but it's more for awareness purposes and, also to help people kind of think about these things, because especially younger folks, a lot of younger folks, although I've met so many young folks who have been through a lot of health things these days. I just think it's always good. Whenever you can raise awareness for stuff, it's a good idea to do it. Let's go to Ward 23. There's a number of properties there. We'll go look at the houses in Ward 23 before we end. My biggest concern is that I need to be in a place where I have good health insurance and where I have adequate access to healthcare services, not because I want to waste taxpayers' money, because I feel like I contribute a lot to society. I don't just stream. I actually also teach at a university. I'm a college professor, adjunct instructor at a university. I work for another university, as a student worker. I do a lot of good things whenever I'm able. Yep, it's okay to need help, and that's what, we're supposed to do. We're supposed to want to help people, but, this country, we've just decided that we don't want to help people. It's just, it's really kind of disheartening, but, there's, maybe if things get bad enough and enough people have to go through what I went through on Sunday at that emergency room, they might start thinking more about what they can do to prevent themselves and people that they love from having to deal with that. Yeah, we need to remember that it's not about me. Native Americans, they have a thing, they and I'm not saying all Native Americans, but some, I'm not sure which tribe, but it's like, the 7 generations thing, we have to live for the ones that aren't even born yet. Our lives are all about people who are not even born yet. This is the home of Nellist. The owner is Nellis Tyron, and it says stay out, very antisocial, but the house is open. And so we're going to go in anyways, because that's what we do. We're going to go look. You know, I just wonder, you know, a lot of the people that do service work and essential work in many places in the country are the very people that, you know, are accused of being illegals, you know. But now you go to the emergency room and there ain't nobody to clean things up. And yeah, that's not good. That doesn't help anybody, does it? It doesn't help anybody. So this insular, you know, hatred of brown people is gonna bite people on the butt. That's all I can say. It always does. When you hate other people, it always comes back to get you. Hatred is its own reward. All right. Let's take a look at their little yard. It's very cute. They've got it set up nice for a picnic. Nice setup for a picnic. Little table. Little pizza oven. A deck. I got to preach at my church. Not this coming Sunday, but the next Sunday. I'm leading worship and preaching. It's my day. So the next couple days I'll be writing my sermon. I'll be thinking about all of these things that I've been talking about with you all. This is a nice little house. It's a small plot. But they look how nice they've made this. I love the lurk. I forgot that I put that in. No joke, we've actually seen all of these things. The cultist basement chocobo primal summoning ritual, we actually saw that in Mist. I'm gonna have to give me some of these Immortal Flames things, because these are the nicest lock boxes. Like that thing. That could be used for so many things. This house is cute. Okay, so let's see. Is this really all just locked off? Is this... it's all just closed off. But I'm gonna go downstairs. I knew there was something going on here. Look, it's a secret room. Oh wait, maybe... oh, it's from up here. There's a curtain. I see. My dumb... It's the library. Looks good. This place is very nice. They did a nice job with this small house. Let's see, there's a door there. There could be a small room back here. There's not much space left. It's just like the wine cellar and the cheese. There's the cheese. There's the wine. More cheese. There's the bread. Well, there's another little room here. They've been very... look at these little secretive stairs and stuff they did with curtains and things. So sneaky. Cute little room. This is where they come and hide out and have, you know, a dinner of meat and sausages and black coffee. Yum. That staircase is hard to use. Oh, there is another staircase to get up to the loft, too, on the other side. This is all very nice. Nice job. I like that color. I think that is the royal purple. That looks good on this furniture. You know, until I went to craft this, I didn't really realize that these manor couches and chairs are supposed to be leather. That is not fabric, it's leather. They do take nice dye. They dye nicely. All right, cute house. We'll go look at one more. So some folks here and on Bismarck have got their houses all decorated up. They are working on it. They really made a lot of use of this, you know, they made good use of the space in this small house, and it all looks really good. Let's sign their guest book. A word from the owner. Get out. I don't like people. Really nice job with the layout, and I love the secret little stairs and rooms. Well done. Cool. This is a cool house. I like it. All right, let's find one more. Let's go to one more. So this is, I think this was plot 1, right? So this is, I'll write down where we are so we can come back next time. And yeah, so this is plot 1 in the 23rd ward. So we're going to go to the next house. Let's see. So plot 2 is up there. I believe this is plot 2. It looks like they're still working on things here. Private State 23-2. The owner is Lindis Moto. No greeting. Let's see what they're growing. A tantal plant. Are these fairy apples? What are these? Old world fig. All right. Let's see if they've decorated inside the house. It's a work in progress. They have the desk right by the door. Oh, nothing. Look at all they've got downstairs, y'all, is a tiny Estinian and a big Estinian. They're working on it. I think a lot of people have just moved into their properties, and I can verify that it is a tough market on the server. Like because of the low population still, a lot of things that you take for granted that you'll be able to find on the market board, you're just not going to find. It's just not there. So it takes a while because people have to level up their own gathering and crafting. And as you've seen, I've been working on mine for over a month now, and I'm still not maxed. But I'm getting there. I'm in the 80s and everything, so we shall get there. So I am going to go back to the big house, and I'm going to write down that our last plot that we visited was plot 2 in Ward 23. Plot 2, Ward 23, Goblet on Bismarck. So that is the last plot we visited. And so we will pick up there during the next stream, the next housing stream. The next house house tour stream, because I am going to do some more. When I start working on that downstairs, I have to craft a bunch of stuff for the downstairs of the house. And so when I do have that together, then I will do a stream where we decorate that downstairs and set up the gallery. And I'm also going to do a stream, or it'll probably actually be multiple streams for the Hildebrand quest line. That'll be coming up as well in the near future. But keep an eye on the channel page for the updated schedule. I should have the schedule updated tomorrow. So I will update that, and the new schedule will be the schedule hopefully throughout the fall semester. Once school starts up again. And yeah, so let's see, who can we raid? Whose channel can we go raid? I'm not sure who's on right now, but we'll go visit somebody. Let's see. How about Coco? Let's go visit Coco Confessions. If you haven't seen Coco, or you don't know Coco, you're going to meet Coco. Coco does a lot of charity work for the Lupus Foundation of America. She is absolutely awesome. You will love her. She's super nice, and such a good content creator. She's a really good, really nice streamer. I think everyone will like her. So let me take us over to Coco. It'll take me just a minute to get things set up. And I will be back on Friday evening, probably, unless I decide to. I have to look. I might be back tomorrow, and I might be back Friday. I'll figure that out. I have to go look at my schedule. I don't remember what my schedule is. Anyways, I'm going to go to the thank you screen, and then I'm going to start the raid on Coco Confessions channel. So thank you all for coming. If you're new, consider following the channel. If you're watching this after the fact, give us a follow. Keep up with what's going on, and I will see you next time. So let me see here. Raid channel. Coco. Start raid. All right, and here we go. Thanks, y'all. I will see you next time.